Good morning, Dark Horse Nation. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. It is like 1:40 Saturday morning, November the 8th, 2025. Couldn't sleep. Have been awake. Been listening to some old rock and roll music. Here in the studio, and haven't been quite ready to call it a day. And just thought I would share my thoughts with you guys. Here it is November, the year's winding down, and it's going to be extremely cold this weekend. So I thought I would share what I'm experiencing at the moment here in the studio. So, you know, guys, you live your lives, you have your dreams, and there are things that you would have wished that you would have accomplished, you know, things that you wish you would have done. And I can honestly say, yeah, I've lived my life the way I wanted to live it. I've experienced so much in my lifetime. Yeah. Most people would not have or could not have lived the life that I have lived. And I am truly grateful that I got to live this life. Through the hardships, everything that went on, even the downfalls, guys, you know, this life is mine, and I don't think I would change anything because of the way things turned out. So I just wanted to share this with you all. And give you guys some insight as to what I'm feeling tonight. It's a Saturday morning, guys. You know, if you're an old musician, you know what I am talking about. So when I think back on the years of everything I've experienced in my almost 64 years of living, guys, I appreciate every single thing that has been bestowed upon me. I mean, I will say that no, it's not all been a bed of roses. Life has been hard throughout the years, guys, but it made me a better human being. You know what I'm saying? So when I am up at this time of morning walking the floors and just thinking about history and the past. And thinking about my accomplishments. And I can see myself on this big screen TV and the music that I made back in the day. I am proud of those accomplishments, guys, because most people would never, ever get the opportunity to do that. So I'm grateful that I got to do this in my lifetime. Yeah.
It's funny what path our life takes us. Sometimes it's our own choosing, and sometimes it's not. Let's round it up tonight. The drummer who used to play in my band years back died about 11 years ago. We lost touch and I not kept up. And his son sent me a message. Anyway, one time, we had a great time together. Being out on the road and playing music, being crazy and wild. Some of the stories I could tell his son. Anyway, I want to dedicate this song to J.R. Mathis. This is a song by Mark Knopfler. Another musician that I have a lot of respect for. And this is called Matchstick Man. So there you was then, and it's a lovely Christmas Eve, and I know we're back now early morning, Christmas Day, he's hitching home to Geordie's land. Last night the snow came just miles up, and who the hell do you think you are? Climbing up into that truck with your old bag and your stuff. And you would be very far. No one invited you, Matchstick Man, up in the dawn, you got 500 miles to go. The driver now must drive far below. The snow's still there, thick on the ground. These him out on a high crossroad where he can see 4 miles of ground. The sun is shining, sky is blue, everything is wide and bare. Not a car comes into view, there's nothing moving anywhere. And you would be very much, no one invited you, oh you know. Matchstick man, spectacle, these baths and slides on plains of snow.
It's raining outside. It's a cold fall evening. So in the studio tonight, I was thinking about past events. Yeah. I've always loved music, guys. That was my very first record I ever made, which I thought was amazing back in those days. So you think about your life and the things you accomplished, you know? And the things you didn't accomplish, you know? And studio is nothing unless you have the drive, the desire, the willpower to write lyrics, to write music. And that's why you create something like this, you know? And that was my life's ambition. I always wanted to have my own studio. It took many, many years to make it possible. And it's something you don't do overnight. So for all you young people out there, I guess this video is for you guys. Follow your dreams. With hard work, everything is possible. Everything is possible. My life is winding down. I had the opportunity to make things happen And if I turned down opportunities, then that was my own fault. But when you see your past on a big screen, it gives you some perspective as to what your life could have been. It's what you made it out to be. And guys, don't ever regret the choices that you made, because your life has been good. You only have one life to live, and hopefully you made the most out of it. Guys, I was fortunate enough to live during a time we didn't have to worry about the future as far as internet went. We didn't have to worry about AI crap. What was real, you know? And everything we done was up front, and you had to do it right the first few times, especially as a musician. You know, people, especially the younger kids today, take that for granted. You have people who have no musical talent whatsoever can push a few buttons and guess what? Produce music, which to me is just, it's not right. It is not right. And for all of us who back in the day paid our dues, you know, we worked 16, 17, 18-hour days. We hauled amplifiers. I mean, I'm talking amps this size, guys. You had stacks that were as tall as I am, okay? And that's what we did back in the day. That was real. What you see today is not real, guys. It's a bunch of computerized, made up bullshit. And that's all there is to it. So when you pull up an old video of Zeppelin, Foghat, Journey, Kiss, Nazareth, Molly Hatchet, Marshall Tucker, when you pull up that old music, guys, that's the real deal. It's none of this AI generated shit that you see today. So I just want to say, on behalf of my old band, Southern Comfort, from the mid-1980s, I just want to say, never forget the old days, never forget the old music, and let's try to get back to that, you all. If we don't, we will lose everything that was ever important to us. So, in this old studio here at Dark Horse, you know, look at this Fender twin reverb. And I think about the sounds that came from that speaker, you know, and think about the music that has been made over the years. It just saddens me to think that the way the future is going, all someone has to do is push two buttons, and guess what? They create some kind of AI-generated crap. Yes, it may sound good, but guess what? It wasn't made by an individual who played an actual instrument, who actually recorded something live. And that's what is so sad, guys. If we do not preserve what's real, it will be lost to us forever. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. It's late, I'm tired, I'm old, but I just had to make a little video here in the studio tonight. And this is what I do, yeah. So I do my favorite thing, you all. I'm going to give a toast to my Native American brothers. What we say, Dark Horse Nation? Damn. That's good. I hope you all have a great night. Have a great start to your weekend. Guys, please like, subscribe, share. You know, the real world is the real world. Do not ever give in to this modern AI society. It will be the downfall of humanity. So stay true to who you are as a human being. Alright guys, y'all have a blessed weekend. Please be safe. Thank you so much for your support. And I will catch you guys again with another video of some kind. You all have a blessed night.